Turn it up real quick. You already know the vibe. Oh, this that shot, let it ride in your chest. Too bad, Tate locked in, yeah, we only bring the best. From the city to the night, let the good times roll. OP on the mix, feel it deep in your soul. Knoxville lit, got the speakers on the blast. On real life stories with a sound that lasts. 226 films, let the vision replay. Every time it drop, make you move that way. Just that slap. Too bad. Run it back one time.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, children of all ages, brothers and mothers on the side. Thank y'all. It's been a minute. But this episode, man, I'm extremely hyped about it. Just for what this brother has been able to do, DJing, teaching music. #1 hit across seas. #1 hit across seas. I'm gonna keep bragging. Like as an artist too, DJ, producer. I first heard about you as being a producer.
Okay. Yeah.
Because everybody's like, bro, you gotta get with them you gotta holler at KAMM. You gotta holler at KAMM. You need them beats, you need to holler at KAMM. Hey man.
They had the beat CDs on deck.
Look, without further ado, in the motherfucking slab right now, I give you KAMM.
Man,
KAMM, family, fam.
That intro song was jamming on that.
Thank you, Bo Pete. Thank you, Carolina Kane. You know what I'm saying? Thank you to the I-95 Mafia. You know, man. So let's talk, man. You've been really doing your thing in Germany.
Oh yeah, man. Shit.
But you born and raised in Germany.
Yeah, born and raised in Germany. Yeah.
How in the world are you born and raised in Germany and you create this whole different world of music? Like, I be feeling like listening to you is like slum village, some far side, some tribe, some just outcast. Like you got this whole different aura.
I think it's just listening to it all.
Because when you came in through the door, bro, I felt your aura. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted to keep everything so positive. I was on the phone before, and I was like, look, man, don't talk to me so disrespectful. Like, I'm doing an interview with KAMM. Like, he got #1 song on overseas. Man, talk about it, man. Talk about it. Like, man. You being born in Germany.
Yeah, my parents from here. And then, so my brother was born over there, my older brother, but now he live in Chattanooga. And so then my sister was born over there, and my little brother was born in Germany. So they grew up teaching music with my parents, teaching music, making music. So we was traveling all the time while they was singing whatever stage they was on. And then we started getting on stage with them performing. And so then we started from there. So she was 11 playing in Italy.
So, because your mom, she teaches opera, right?
Well, she went to school for opera. She
went to school for opera.
Yeah, but teaching. But then she was teaching for 30 years. So then I got to see that process too. So now I still teach. So I teach music, but I got my own music program teaching drum students. So they come to my music room. So they get scheduled every week, and we work on music that way. And then I can still do my gigs or whatever. But yeah, man. I just stay consistent, stay out the way, and I get to do different things. So teaching, then I get to go studio, work on some projects, go perform, go do this. And then when I get tired, I'll go on a tour or something, and then take a break, put some more projects together, and then keep it rolling.
Man, talk about what's been the tour that is you always like go back to thinking about? What's the tour you reminisce about?
A lot of them, but right now, since I just finished one, I would say this one that I was just on. The last one I was just on, because everybody was so cool. I mean, on and off stage, you know. So Touring can be rough sometimes. Sometimes people don't get along. Sometimes you have good days, bad days, whatever. We all human. But this last one, it was just everybody was cool. If you was doing something all together, everybody was rolling together. So on stage, that made it even more fun on stage, just being able to perform and everything with people, just being able to going through the show automatic, not even have to think about moves and singing, because it's natural to sing with people that you're cool with. So that was dope. Yeah, this one, and everybody was just talented too. So this last one, I would say. Now I had some other ones that just partied all the time, but this one was a good vibe. Everybody.
The way you talking about it. Yeah, the way you talking about it.
Yeah, so this one was a good vibe. Everybody still had their fun. Everybody got to do what they do, but it was still fun. Everybody, got through them shows and had fun doing them, because 54 shows doing the same set. Wow. You got to find new ways to make them songs fun again, because you're doing the same song.
You're doing the same set.
Yeah, same set. Okay. Sometimes you might get lucky and can cut a couple of songs or whatever. You got a different venue or something. But most time, you're doing all that.
Yeah. What's been gratifying about the way your music is received overseas compared to the States? Like, what's gratifying and what's different about it?
For me, it's just when I do shows and they repeat the words back. So that's been something. Even as a kid, I would listen to something, I repeat the words. I'm like, dang, I want somebody to repeat my words. So when they repeat them, and then they tell me why they repeated them, or whatever situation they was going through. So knowing people are listening to it, with a purpose is real dope.
Yeah, because like I always wondered, like, how different it is for an artist to be overseas. And what's the reception like?
It's different songs too. Like, I got some songs that are like they love in different places, like little small towns in Spain or something, but it's just be simple, whatever, like up tempo, just kind of house techno. But over in the States, like, people I know, they're like, can't wait to listen to that shit. But then they can listen to something else, be like, all right, we vibe with that. But they don't. People in Spain, they don't know what the hell they look. So that's why I like making different styles. So I might have them. And I'm talking about like clap. It's like Arabian vibes. So I work with pop singers in Romania, but just kind of tapping into every kind of different genre as possible. Then it makes it fun where you're not doing the same thing every day. So it's like, okay, I can do what I want to do. I know how to do something, but it just makes it more fun to experience something else. Like, okay, y'all doing it like this? Let me.
Now, are these intimate crowds? Are these stadium, arena? Like, what's the crowd level for you?
Like halls, like halls,
like a Carnegie Hall type.
Okay, them type of places. Okay, and then big churches, like some of the churches we was in,
like cathedrals.
Yeah, they hold 800 people.
Ooh,
and
okay.
What you seeing is just like as performers standing up there, and you just see the people, but then we start looking up, seeing people wrapped around in the balcony, going around, going up every row.
Yeah.
And so then, one night the tech dude, he said, we just performed in front of 2,000 people. I was like, tonight? He was like, nah, just 2 or 3 days. But them folks come out there for that gospel, though. And they
really love gospel.
Oh, man.
They love gospel.
The traditional Mahalia Jackson, all
that. They love it out there.
Yeah, they love it. And they come out, they love all happy day, though. You can't do a show without that song, man.
They treat it like Sister Act too.
Man.
They treat it like Sister Act too.
And we do one song, and he talk about Sister. We do "Was Joyful Joyful."
Oh man, that's crazy.
We redid it,
man.
but it's a completely different version.
That's wild.
But it's fun. Yeah. Oh, my bad.
No, you fine.
Just doing different. So I get to rap on the tours and go different places. And people, like, when we signed the autographs, they come out, oh man, you get lit for Jesus. They would come in. Even the younger ones, I was like, oh, you learned some English words now.
Oh Lord, getting lit for Jesus.
But yeah, they coming beautiful. Out there. I was all right there.
That's beautiful, man.
They love it.
I wanted to get into one of your videos.
Okay.
I want to get into one of your videos, man, because we gonna get into a couple of your videos.
Oh yeah,
a couple. Let's talk about Good Days, man. What inspired the Good Days project?
Oh, Good Days. Oh man, that song, I wrote that one like 12 or 13 years ago, just the lyrics, and it was on another beat. But the beat was from YouTube. So it was just a download.
Oh, they download beat.
So when I was with the label, they was just like calling people and see how much it is to buy it. So when I called the people, they was like $7,000, and the label like nah. And at that time, because it was on my first
$7,000.
and I don't know who they thought I was because I was overseas.
They said $7,000.
We was like,
They said 7,000. They said, look, brother, we know that you're going to blow up. We need $7,000
writing this out. So
they knew he was gonna blow up. They said,
and I didn't know
KAMM.
It was my first mixtape, and then the person made a video for it and everything. And I said, well, nah, I ain't got that. So I went ahead and released it and everything. So the instrumental years later, it was on Killer Mike's Netflix special when he had the Coca-Cola and the red thing, when he had that out, but that instrumental was on there. So I did it there, but that's the verse I always rap on the tour too. So we just re-released it, and so put it on my album, and then my homie, we made a video for it. My homie, It's Me KG. But yeah, so that's around the area I live at and stuff. So that one I just did 10 months ago. But yeah, but that one right there, yeah, I still like that. Them lyrics, because when I wrote it, I was in a good spot, or in a good place in life, so I was writing it as if I've already gone through the troubles and all that stuff like that. So that's where I get the verses from. Good Days. And people hear that one and they just tell me, they was like, man, that chorus is just catchy. They was like, we fuck with that one. But yeah, Good Days, yeah. So that's one of my favorite verses.
all right, man, let's check it out. Y'all know what it is. Live from the motherfucking slap. It's your man Tate, and I'm bringing y'all KAMM, Good Days.
It's been so long, been so long, been so long, since I seen the good days, the good days, the good days. Yeah, man, it's been so long, been so long, been so long, since I seen the good days, the good days, the good days. Seen perfect days turn to the worst. What happened last night could have been a curse. I really don't regret it, actually made me better. Good in all seasons, any kind of weather. Cut back, drinking liquor helped me realize importance of friends and family was my life. Partying getting faded, yeah, that's all fine. But when you hit my age, you're gonna have to realize, hey, it ain't all good all alone. Riding around the city in the zone, tripping, tweaking, not knowing your next move. Drinking, thinking, what's gonna be my next move? Man, I'm on the right road again. Not looking back, not doing it again. No more rainy days, see the sun again. Too many dark days. It's been so long, been so long, been so long, since I seen the good days, the good days, the good days. Yeah, man, it's been so long, been so long, been so long, since I seen the good days, the good days, the good days. In the fast lane, going the wrong direction. Had to make a pit stop, make a correction. Tapped into my GPS, new destination. Made a U-turn, learned to have patience. Making right decisions and I got my head right. Planning and plotting, glad I got my head right. Been around the world and I seen a lot of places. Seen a lot of places and so many different faces. I remember when it was all good. Making good music cause it really feels good. All about the positive, ignore the negative. Keep on pushing on a mission to get rich. It's been so long, been so long, been so long, since I seen the good days, the good days, the good days. Yeah, man, it's been so long, been so long, been so long, since I seen the good days, the good days, the good days.
You have it listen, you type it in, and then you go digging.
You literally just drag it in, and it'll be an audio clip.
This plugin.
Yeah, I like that. That junk was
good
dope,
day.
man.
So that's on
Oh, these the outtakes. These the outtakes right here. He choked up. That was choky can.
Ooh wee.
Yeah, that's what that was, man. That's
Yeah.
what that was. That's what that was. Man, yo, that's a dope video.
And at that beat, yeah, Raz, my homie Raz did that at the record label at Van Night. He made that, but he had a whole lot of. Matter of fact, I got a beats now. I'm working on new stuff, but he said that beat. I was like, oh yeah, we gotta lock that one in, because like I said, we didn't have the rights to the other one was on I think it's 7,500.
I'm talking about that. He tried to charge you $7,000.
Man,
He said $7,000.
and I called the lady. That was the first mixtape too. They was just like, we'll go ahead and make the video.
Yeah, they was like, we'll pay for the video. And no way we giving this fool $7,000 for that beat. The hell's wrong with them? Filthy animal.
Because I ain't thought about it. I was like, that sounds stupid. I was like, oh, no, that don't sound right about that. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
So now we didn't do it. Yeah, I mean, it would have been a good, but yeah, at that time, that was my first, and this first time I wrote a verse, put a video together for it and everything. So we was just like, we're just gonna roll with that one. But that one kind of stuck. Yeah, good day with the lyrics and everything. But now, even when I perform it, you can mark it down. Like if you have your music, you have copyrighted shit. And then when you perform it, you can write that down as a list. You perform it and get.
So talk about this. I like the fact that you said this. I did not want to interrupt you, but can you explain to people about the MROs and PROs, for people that don't know those terms?
Yeah, and over there, well, in Germany they have GEMA, GEMA, but it's like that. It covers the overseas. So all that, those type of things playing at the radio. And what I learned is try to get your music, get it copyrighted first, but try to get it played in gyms, because the gym has to tell whatever the listeners or whatever the music people how many people are going in that gym, so they got a membership. So maybe there's 2,800 people signed up at that membership thing. So
that is genius.
My first mixtape, I had a radio station that was like, we just airing on radio other gyms. I was like, oh, okay, because I was looking at my numbers. I was like,
who is listening to me?
Yeah, because I'm like, I still had a job and everything. Like,
right. It was like it fluctuated speeds, right? It fluctuated. Little inflation there.
But yeah, those little tricks like that. But yeah, first having it registered and everything. But yeah, with having the copyrights. But marking it down and then sending it in, like the label. It says, okay, KAMM wrote Good Days. It's on there already. We submitted it. So he could say every night, 54 nights, he could put it down, submitted it, and I performed on top of that. And then still get your gig money.
Oh, man.
But
talk about that. Like,
you still get your gig money, but that's like knowing the game, though. You just can't, because some people just sit back and let the game use them, but because you're going to get got somewhere. At some point, but if you just
sometime,
but you gotta just learn. Yeah, you got, but just be ready for that shit. But try to get more different ways of just rapping or whatever. Just being an artist. Okay, I'm gonna get that money for that. Now I'll try to go perform it, register your music, whatever, get paid off of that too, or give it to the right DJs where clubs are registered to play that music, and then get paid off of that, or just finding different ways, and then waking up to like, okay, every 6 months now I'm about to get a check because shit. I don't
think a lot of artists understand, the performance properties too,
man. And then having everything. Your writer's right. Like I didn't believe in that, but it took about a year for me to get my paperwork together, just getting it lined up, because my label would tell me all type of stuff, and I was like, all right, cool. But I was getting booked for shows though, so that momentum was going. I was like, I'm going to Spain. He was just like, can't submit the paperwork. I'll be back.
So you see it,
but I was gone, all the time, and then had to go back, like I said, go back to work, shit, fuck up the money party. Because
it's like you gotta have a real job, but you would think that it would be you would think it would be a different.
My last real job, I was a librarian and preschool teacher, and then I was doing that for about 4 years, and then I was doing both of them, music, and then one day a tour came up, and I just said, okay, I'm gonna take the tour. I never went back to teaching. And
You
even so
never
much
went back to
it was like,
teaching.
that's the best thing that happened. You leaving at school, but yeah, ever since that first
You
year,
took that opportunity and just never looked back.
yeah, and I
Damn.
registered over there, got a work permit, and those type of things. Like even being overseas, just artists from the States, just knowing to get those things. And I meet a lot of people from tour because they come from the States, and I'm like one of the only ones. So I tell them too. I'm like, before you just come up over here and move, like, and get a show, because you can sing your ass off. Make sure you get a residence permit, get a work permit, so you're not limited to staying there just a 3-month time, but you can go over there and get booked, have a 6-month tour plan over there, or show plan, or where you're gonna sing at, so you have some income. But have those type of things, then you don't get what they had to tax people. They call it phenom time. You gotta find
Because your tours,
Mhm.
are you hitting 15 cities in like 30 days or?
We did 54 in 2 months.
Mm.
So I think it was, and then the total was 16 days off, something like that.
So you took only 16 days off.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, that's
was
work.
When it first started, there was 16 shows, and then I think 2 days off,
Mm-hmm.
and then another set of shows and a day off, then another set of shows, and then like
Yeah.
that. But once you get used to the show, it's just like, all right, get your rest. Because I used to tour when I was younger, but every city we went to, I was going somewhere, getting turned up. And so, but I sleep on the tour bus though, and then go through the show. But yeah, getting older, I was just like, oh no, get your rest. I mean, I went out this time party, but not like every night. It was just like, you know, like it was a purpose. Like, all right, we're in a big city. Like if we was in a Hamburg, let's say for instance, and they got a big street, it's like, I don't know, they got all the restaurants and all the bars, and they never close. So like we all went out there, so shit like that. But yeah, just getting that rest in. But shoot, other than that, shoot the drummer, he'd get it in.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, nah, I'm going to the room tonight. But yeah, them tours are fun though. But just learning, and then shoot, you find different things to do. Like, all right, just get to more writing. Like I wrote a lot more this time.
Mm-hmm.
And had my notepad, not on the phone though, because I lose my phones all the time. But so I was just like, let me
So
get my
you writing
notepad.
in
Oh yeah,
notebook, composition joint.
oh yeah, yeah, with the pen.
Pen or pencil?
Pen.
Okay.
Yeah, might have to scratch out it. But once I get to writing it, I don't have too many. Yeah, I don't have to scratch it no more.
Your favorite? What's your favorite verse?
I think probably the good days.
Good days. That's your that's your favorite one.
Yeah, we do that one in the show at the end of it, and even the choir they sing part of it with me. I was just like, they even got it down.
So they know it.
Yeah, the choir. And Jervis stand up and everything.
Cause that's your big thing about somebody repeating and knowing your music.
Yeah,
Like, don't they feel
yeah,
you?
that's why I don't miss it. I'm just like, oh, I love it.
Like if somebody know the words, the actual words of your song,
Man, shoot.
be like
I
surprised.
said, okay, what you gonna do next year? I'm gonna do that one. But next year I might do some new stuff, but on different songs though. But how the show set up, yeah, I do that one. But yeah, that one probably I got another song, Moolah. But it gotta depend on the vibe or the beat.
Yeah.
Or the something. But yeah, probably good days.
Okay.
Yeah. Because
So-
I use both of them in the show. Somebody asked me that on another show. They said, you use some verses in the show? I was like, yeah. I just kind of changed the end of it. One part of it, I say something else instead of whatever I say on the original one. And that's what the choir say. I forgot it that fast. But it's like a part they call and respond. But yeah.
Have you damn, I know I was gonna phrase this right. I wanted to ask you. Oh my God, I slipped my question. I can't believe I done did this in the slap. I forgot my question. I forgot my question. It was such a good question.
Right there.
This was such a good question too. What I'm about to say is, do you like performing with the band or with the DJ more?
Oh man, now the band.
Yeah,
band anywhere, please. I mean, I
didn't know how I was gonna phrase it. I was like, I know you be with the DJ, I know you be with the band. How I want to answer?
But I make
question.
my own show this still, so I do the drive. When I give it to a
so you
DJ
still
now,
do that. Yeah,
but
yeah.
oh man, I went to Switzerland one time. I took it.
So you just is it more so jump drive over there like?
Yeah, I mean, but artists do have their own DJs though. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I just didn't have one, and now I just have my stuff set. I do it songs or whatever. But matter of fact, the last spot I was at, Cocaine from California. He was there, but his DJs was dope. But I didn't have one that time. But I took one to Switzerland, and this one, man, I told him backstage because he's supposed to like reggae.
Yeah.
And I know him. I said, man, they smoke heavy. It's nonstop. It's boop, boop. And he was like, oh, it'd be outside. I smoke 2 a day. And I was like, And he went back there. So when it was time for me to perform, he came back out. He played the same song. Matter of fact, it was Good Days. He played it twice. The first. I said, what you doing? He said, man, the lights. But he got caught. But he said the light. And I was just like, that's I was like, that's your controller, man. I was like, you know I forgot the name of the machine, but what you DJ with. I was like, you know the thing blink when you. But he said the light. I was pissed for about 2 days.
Oh man, we played Good Days twice.
And the first round, I was like, we didn't. Okay.
Oh, he had very good days. He had Groundhog Day.
And I tried to tell him, I was like, it's heavy backstage. I was like, because this how them folks smoke. Like,
yeah.
Like, no, I smoke 2 joints a day. I was like,
smoking with Devin the Dude.
Oh man.
Yeah. Man.
Take your head out of it.
Because I thought I smoked. I really did. I thought I smoked. Red Man too. Red Man will put you through a table.
Oh, I bet.
Red Man is like the Funk Doc Spock, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just really was wondering with the live band and the DJ. When you say that about your DJ and the light, oh, we got to put that on the T-shirt.
That's what made me.
That's going to be on the 226 Film Production T-shirt.
That's what made me start making my own show. This I was just like, never mind. No, and I had DJs. Hey man, we'll go with you. I was like, I'm good on DJs right now. But I know some good ones. Like even doing like the backyard barbecue. Big ups to Chris Beats. But yeah, he know my music and he'll know the sets or whatever. He'll know when to drop the verse or the vocals or whatever. So
yeah.
But shoot. But that's been a minute. But I prefer a band and just have to, you have control. You know when you're going out, and if you have somebody to back up your vocals,
absolutely. Because I always wondered that. I just your music is very like melodic.
Oh yeah.
And then and if a band like if it's real jazzy, they can fit.
They
the
be
mood
tripping me out when I
of
still hear it. They be playing it. I'm like, oh damn, that is. Because you can feel it when they play it, as opposed to just hit and play on it. Like, okay, yeah, that's jamming, but they play it, and then they do other stuff to it. Just play other organ parts on top of it, whatever. So that's the next project. Yeah, get some videos out with the band. But yeah, man, that live feeling, but you can't get away from that, man.
Yeah, no, you can't, man. Like,
but
I love live instrumentation is.
And then like an open mics, of course, I did some of those a few months ago. I just had my stuff on USB stick and had to see the DJ. Whatever, we got like 10 or 12 different artists. But then even when I set those up, sometimes people hit me up. They was like, "Man, that was a dope show this," and I was like, "But I just like hearing it, so I know when to drop. I know if I want a sound effect or a gunshot, or if I want the sound to reverb or echo. So I know when to do it, and I just practice to that." And then it just be set up like that. They were like, "Man, the DJ killer." I was like, "Man, he's hit play on that thing." And it goes because even when I went to the last one at Manhound, the DJ was just like, "Okay, so what order?" I said, "Like, man, hit the one that say part 1, and then when the other dude get here, we're gonna do part 2." I was like, "You just stand it," but yeah, I feel more secure when I can perform. Actually, I ain't worried about if they're gonna let it go too long, or if they ain't gonna play the right part, or if they're gonna drop it too long. So, yeah.
Yeah. So, what do you like most about being in where you're at in Germany? Like, what is like the main attraction? To
actually
being there?
This is where I live at, because ain't nothing going on there.
Nothing.
Where I live at is quiet. So.
You just out there, it's quiet. When you get to a certain age, you just want quiet peace. Because you don't want to hear nothing. This is how you want to hear. Quiet.
That part, right? But they be still having stuff going on. So like, you go down the street and you be like, "Oh man, the old people don't set up a beer tent and they having a beer fest down the street. And they got a band, DJ, and they playing shit from the '90s or whatever. I mean, it be going down. Like they run out
in
of
Germany.
Oh yeah. Shoot.
Wow.
A German fest? Oh yeah.
Who knew the Germans were hippity hoppers?
The food be gone, but they'll have beer stands on beer stands. The They be like, "Oh no, we good." You like, got any more bratwursts? Nah. KAMM.
No more bratwursts. They're like,
Beer?
oh nah, they know them dudes over there trying to eat.
Oh yeah, Rice and Bike Steak. Shout out to them. But that's why I like. But being on the road a lot, because if you want to go party, I ain't far away from the city. Or if you got something to do, if you want to network, if they got events, if you boom, I can get to the train station, stuff like that. So it's cool.
What is the open mic scene like out there?
It's a lot of them. And then where I live at, like I said, in Kazaslaughter, it's about a military base. So you have different groups that come over, and then every few years they have the PCS, so people come over from the States that had open mic sessions in different states. So they bring that vibe.
That vibe, yeah.
So you have different spots that do different things. And then you got the party people, the wet tea contest, and you got that crowd, the concert. But then the folks that bring over the artists, they bring over the Boosie and the Rick Ross and everybody. I forgot some of the other people they brought over. But then you have some folks that like the poetry and the soulful nights and stuff like that. So then you have that audience, and then you got the hip hop DJs that still like. Then the Germans got stuff for all of it, so you can find somewhere to do. So if you get cool with somebody that has a venue, Italian restaurant or something, they can say, "Hey, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna bring this certain amount of people." And then you get the food, whatever, and then people like the food. So if you go and get some good Italian food or barbecue or whatever it is.
What's the best food to eat in Germany? What's your go-to in Germany?
Oh man, my go-to is a Donnerteller or a schnitzel. Yeah,
schnitzel.
Oh, yeah.
The schnitzel.
You got to have a schnitzel. We stayed at one hotel.
Yeah, the schnitzel.
And a Jaeger schnitzel, brown schnitzel, but yeah, man, it's pretty much like a pork chop.
It's like a pork
with
chop.
gravy, but yeah, they do their own little thing with it. But yeah, schnitzel or a Donnerteller. That's like a Turkish thing. They shredded meat and salad on top of it with spicy sauce.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that right there, you can get through right there. Yeah. So when y'all come to Deutschland with that, with 332
studios, baby, in there, cuz 332 and 226.
That's what they was tripping on to. Even the McDonald's and Burger King is different. Yeah, I didn't know it because I'm used to it over there and I really don't eat it over there. But they was like, "Oh man, it's way better over here." I was like, "Okay," but yeah, so even stuff like that. But yeah, so gotta get a schnitzel. Italian restaurants, you get it, and you got a wide variety of it. Everything's over there, so you get Greek food, everything's Japanese food, authentic food, African food, all them type of things. So yeah, you got to be by them big cities. You got to be by Berlin, Munich, Stuttgart, and stuff. And in the small towns, you're gonna get the traditional German schnitzel, sauerkraut, kartoffeln, and all that stuff. But yeah.
So you growing up there has like the lady scene. Do they just be speaking English, or do they hit you with the German?
Oh nah,
it's a little bit, or is it mixed?
Kind of clubs we just recently went to. They speak in English. They like they speak English. What's going on?
Because I wouldn't know if I got cursed out in German. By any of the women, I'm like, yeah, I know that was.
If you get cursed out in German, they really pissed off. You really hit a button. But most of them got a sense. Well, I would say once you're out in that field in the clubs, and they got a sense of humor. But sometimes don't have sense. But yeah, but no, most of them. But yeah, but if they really cuss you out in German, yeah,
they through. You through. It's over for you. It's over for you. One more time, you're through.
Yeah. Scheiße, finger. Yeah, they done.
I don't want none of it.
Yeah, even when I hear them, because I'm like, okay, let me turn them, let me mind my business, go the other way. But yeah, a lot of people speak English, but in the smaller towns, traditionally, like I said, they speak German. But I know it though. I took it in college and grew up around it. Even
so you just been around it.
Yeah, learned the street terms. Took it in. I took it German 1 and German 2. Yeah, and then it was like, you should do 3 or 4. I was like, what do I need though? It was like just 1 and 2. I was like, all right, that's it.
That's it.
What do I need on paperwork? What do I need to pass this class?
He said, that's all I need right there, kinfolk.
And then they would let me, they call it clap out of it because a German too. Because my German teacher, he already knew me. He said, man, you already know German. He said, just do the workbook and don't come back until the final exam. So I had like 4 weeks. Just to do anything.
Oh wow!
So I was probably somewhere making beats or
something. Because you already knew, like,
because I already knew the and he knew it, and I wasn't doing that in the class, but just going through the stuff, and he was just like, wouldn't ask no questions, and I was like, I'm done with this thing here. But yeah, University of Maryland, they had classes over there on the military base.
Okay.
But just knowing it, but it's still good to know though. on a business tip too, because if you're dealing with these German music directors or even lawyers or whatever, and they in Germany, and you will get some bills if you got a resident, you're gonna get some stuff in Germany. So just knowing like, okay, but that's just getting older though. Like, okay, now I can understand what this, pretty much what your pay is gonna be like. How much you get for a gig? They call it the Gaza.
The Gaza.
The Gaza, yeah.
The Gaza.
Everybody like,
Oh man, what's the Gaza?
This is where you gonna be. Like, what's the Gaza?
What's the Gaza?
And that's how you know if you're dealing with some real folks. They're like, oh, the Gaza, and the Gaza is where you'll pay, and then they'll tell you plus if it's your travel, hotel, and that's all plus the Gaza.
That's a plus.
Yeah. So then I learned from my pops, because you get what you get for the gig. Like everybody think, okay, let's say for a gig $250 or whatever, but then they pay for these rooms and the travel. He was like, add that shit up. He said, now you're getting $650 for it. That's what they paying for you to get there, because they got to pay for you. Like when I get a gig, because I don't drive, but if I have a gig or something, they take care of me. They take care of me from my front door all the way to the gig.
Oh man, that's what's up.
So if it's from taking the taxi to the train station or whatever, if I have a track of it, they'll take care of it. But that's just dealing with professional folks. So if you have it. But just taking care of those and then taking the time out to learn those things, because I was on the road not doing that shit. I was like, I got a rental car, but then I could learn the company could pay for the rental car if you're driving to the gig.
Yeah.
And then I learned that, so I would show it with another invoice when they paid me. I was like, and that's for the rental car. They was like, and they ain't gonna say nothing if if they know, like, all right. But yeah, so stuff like that I learned it. And you just learn them things, and then it makes it easier when you gotta deal. Yeah, get your Gaza, man.
Get your Gaza. Hey, tip of the day on Super Bowl Sunday here in the Slab. Get your Gaza.
Yeah.
Get your Gaza.
And I love like just giving people tips or whatever, because I know people like when I was younger they wouldn't say shit. They just watch you struggle with it. So I don't mind telling it, because there's so many different ways of getting that Gaza. But yeah.
Get the Gaza.
But yeah, so just learning different terms, like learning German, just like, okay, Ubervisor. That's a transfer. We're going to have to drop the translate section. The Ubervisor. That's the transfer when you get a bank transfer. So if you get something with it, if you got a gig with an Ubervisor, so them type of things I learned. I was like, okay.
Have you ever ran across like some janky promoters in Germany? Like,
oh man, yeah. Oh man. They tell you they cool. They cool with Ice Cube and everybody. And they got the same pictures I took out the magazine when I was in the kid. I was just like, wait a minute. I was like, nah, you get there, this is the biggest gig. You get there, it's 3 people. I was like, all right, man, how long you been doing this? He was like, I think some people gonna come.
I think some people.
Or there was some people in Austria where the promoter left. Like, and this is when the show was getting sold by the tickets. So that's how you pay your band. And we had a full band, so everybody's supposed to get 300 something. And the place wasn't sold out nearly. So before the second set, the music director looked at me, he said, the promoter just left. I said, all right, so we had to finish the second set. So everybody went to eat, thinking we about to get the money. He said, Kane, you got to come with me. I said, what happened? He said, we got to find a promoter. I was just like, to do with the money.
To do with the money? Y'all had to find a promoter?
Yeah, in the small little town in Austria, man. And
Austria tried to pull Jenkins.
And we had to go, and the way he left everybody, and some of the people went to the hotel, but some of the band members who normally stays up and has a few beers and knock them back or whatever and get some food was like, hey, what's the next move? And he was like, he didn't want to say nothing to them, like, hey, the dude with the money gone.
They won't tell them.
Yeah, so, he was just like, y'all stay right here, get what y'all want, boom, boom, boom. We had to go, but like, he know his people or whatever, because we went to one bar, maybe 2, and then we saw. And then they went outside and had some, but I was just like, wow. And I was younger than it. That's like one of my first tours when I was like 18 or 19. Mm-hmm. And I was just like, wow. Now I learned the importance of selling the show or if you're selling tickets.
Oh, man. Because
if you don't sell enough tickets, you can't pay your band.
Ooh.
And so, yeah. That was a rough one. But he got the money. That was a janky one. You shouldn't have to do that, y'all.
Yeah, you had to get the guys.
You shouldn't have to
get that damn guys, you damn it. You better get it.
You shouldn't have to go a couple of bars down to look for this man.
You better get your guys.
Yeah. So just watch out. If you got a show, if you see your promoter,
hey, the promoter is running out of the shows. He knew he didn't sell the tickets,
He
bro.
was like, it's killed.
Boy. The jankiness. So
Yeah.
the jankiness would be everywhere. It's even in Germany.
Oh yeah. Then I had one dude. He booked me as a festival, and then he said, if you have 10 people, more than 10 plus people, you can get everybody in for free. I said, okay. I said, I'm gonna have more than that. And he was like, I don't think so, man. But if it's under that, you gotta pay. And he was like, so you give me the price. He told it up. I was just like, I'm gonna have enough people. So when I got there, I had like 18 people. And so then he was looking. He was just like, "Ken, this is not allowed," because he saw the money he was losing. I was just like, "Man, you said," but I was just like, "But that's being an artist. You really got to come through what you say and dealing with some of these people." Because he thought I was about to just come through and file it, and these were the supporters at that time. I think my first and second mixtape. So you just gotta be straight up. So the next event, we had a whole section. But you just gotta, know what you're dealing with.
Man said, we're gonna get in the hot section. They get the hot section. They get the hot section.
And then staying humble about it too. But yeah, so I mean that humbly as possible. But yeah, and then just going about it. Yeah, starting at that time, I was just rapping and rapping and rapping. So then I started changing up my music and just because I was rapping on different beats, impersonating some of my favorite rappers. So, and then when I would get to performing, I was like, I can't rap. I got one song, I'm like rapping almost an Eminem type flow. Go with the beat and it sound good when you hit play. But I had to perform that shit one time. And I was like, I don't rap like that. So it don't come across, you can't perform it. You gotta
I ain't perform that no more. They gone, boss.
So then
they gone.
Yeah, I was like,
they gone.
So I started learning how to write from my heart, my sound, my emotion, my vibe. If it's a funk vibe or if it's a dance vibe, I can deliver that way in the studio or on stage. So I just learned those type of things too, because I'll never forget that moment. I forgot where I was, but it was probably 3 minutes, but it felt like 20, man. And that's what I knew. I was just like, okay, I just can't, because I was getting, like I said, I was getting beats and stuff off of YouTube. So I was just like, who would I hear on there? And I'd be like, oh, I hear E40. Then I was right in that type of flow pattern, you know what I mean, like that. So the song would come out, and the people at the studio, they didn't, fight. They was just like, oh shit, they got another song. I was like, oh, I got another hook. Shit, listening to Gang Twins. I was like, I can write one like that. But so just finding myself, finding my own sound. So this last album, Hippie Road, and that's why I'm working on part 2. It's my own production, all that type of stuff, singing more, doing harmonies. Like, okay, and just having fun with it. Not trying to out rap myself. I'll do it.
Yeah, don't do
All right, give me some bars and something with a message, a purpose, and get a hook on there that's catchy.
That's it.
Give me some music that's going on that's a vibe, and then create a whole project. So yeah.
Hey, so we got another one of your songs for the video for the people that love to watch the videos on the Slap 226 Film Production 332 Studios. We got another dope video from KAMM. With Free Your Mind, and it's directed by somebody out there. They call him a Reba Dershowitz. Big C Note. Talk about that having C Note direct one.
That was cool, man. Yeah, we linked up. Then he came out, and that's actually the crib and everything. That's my uncle, and then my pops, all really family oriented. So working with C Note was dope. That was the first time we worked together.
Oh,
so putting that
got some views on that thing. We got some views. got some views on that thing.
That one right there, yeah. A lot of folks like that one, and yeah, people like that song right there. But just doing that video was dope, and just being more natural with it, and it's just going in a direction. Yes, going from the start of the music. So that my cousin. He just pulled up. So everybody want to shout out West Fresh, man. But yeah, he just pulled up. He was driving. He said, "Hold up, did I miss it?" Oh, it was just come on.
Hold up, did I miss it? Family ain't gonna miss that rap video, cuz they see 20,000 views on that thing. We ain't missing that rap video, cuz. We ain't missing that rap video, cuz. Yeah, man. Let's check this out, man. KAMM, Free Your Mind, directed by C Note.
And it wasn't shot down there by the sea, across the street from the sea spot.
Shut the world off, yeah, and free your mind, yeah. Shut the world off, yeah, and free your mind.
who I'm supposed to be. Got them demons off of me. Keep my fam around me. One thing I did was find patience, but it didn't happen overnight. I used to get real wasted, but my mind wasn't really right. Mama told me live with a purpose. I just had to go and make it right. Mama told me live with a purpose. I just had to go and make it right. Shut the world off, yeah, and free your mind, yeah. Shut the world off, yeah, and free your mind, yeah. Shut the world off, yeah, and free your mind, yeah. Shut the world off, yeah, and free your mind, yeah. I was born and raised in Germany, yeah, but my roots in Tennessee. Seen a lot of bright lights, but the streets is not the life. I done came a long way, even since them good days. Get right or get left, get right or get left. Mama told me live with a purpose. I just had to go and make it right. Mama told me live with a purpose. I just had to go and make it right. Shut the world off, yeah, and free your mind, yeah. Shut the world off, yeah, and free your mind, yeah. Shut the world off, yeah, and free your mind, yeah. Shut the world off, yeah, and free your mind, yeah.
When it was time to add my son to our car insurance, I was scared to even think about my wallet.
Yeah, so that's bring
Man,
your mind.
that was
Man.
dope, man. That was dope. I really
Sound
really liked it. Man.
Yeah,
Really liked it,
on a little
man.
beat machine.
I loved it. I love it, man. That's a dope song. Dope
was
video.
40. So that was on the album too, Hippie Road. But yeah, that was 20K. A lot of people vibe to that right there. So even with a live band.
You performed that with a live band?
Oh yeah, I've done that one before. Yeah, Free Your Mind. Good days, of course, but yeah, Free Your Mind, man. You can just let the music
Shut
play.
the world
But, yeah,
and free your mind.
yeah,
I
man.
shut the world off, yeah. Free your mind. I won't get up on the remix.
So you got it right there.
Make it mine.
Yeah. So you got it.
I would not do that. That shit is a hit, man.
Man,
That shit is
appreciate that,
bump,
appreciate that,
man.
man.
That shit bumping, man. That's
So I'm
bumping.
just like making stuff like that and more of a vibe, stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, that's a vibe.
Yeah, so
Absolutely.
yeah, so and then I take more time making stuff like that as opposed to my first mix. They just rapping on type of stuff like that.
This
So
is
like,
incredible, though.
Yeah, starting from
Like,
scratch and then putting the right hook and the right verse and
It was
just going to the right chord pattern. I called another keyboard player, matter of fact, because I played the keys, but I was like, what kind of pattern should I play on it? Then he was just like, oh, you need to do a reggae something on the upbeat, but I was just like, oh, okay. So I changed the chord a little bit.
Bro,
then,
this is tough.
and then
That
left it
is-
like that. So simple stuff like that. But yeah,
That is tough, man.
so that's all.
That is a tough
Trying to
record.
get some more of that on Hippie Road Part 2. Yeah.
So Hippie Road.
Yeah, that's on that album. Yeah, it's a full album. I think it's 23
Yeah,
songs.
I want to
like
see
that.
you perform that with a live band.
Oh man, it's fun.
I want
man.
to see what. I would love to see that
Oh, yeah,
in
just-
Hamburg or something.
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
up in Hamburg. Oh yeah, just out there vibing.
Yeah,
But yeah,
yeah,
and that's
yeah.
the thing now. Is going with the they got more live spots. Some of these young cats is putting together bands because they following cats from the States or on YouTube and all this stuff. But they got them now. And there's if you hit Berlin, or like I said, or Munich, or they got spots where the bands are jamming. And then you can get right up
Yeah.
there. And then they put together days where you can sign up, and so they get your music, and then they'll play your song, whatever. So then you can buy with the band. What's it called? Oh, Wave Sessions. Yeah, they got.
Is there like any? Is there a ton of hip hop stations out there, or? is
They
it,
got you like
is
on
world
radio,
music?
on radio.
Yeah, is it like
Yeah,
world
they got
or
a
is it
couple-
world music? Like,
Yeah, they got a couple that's hip hop nonstop, but they throw, but it's still R&B in there too. So, but then the rest of it is rock and stuff like that. But they got some college radio stations, but they not heavy, so heavy, not on the radio. But now events and stuff though, yeah, they got their own streaming stuff. I guess they got a different platform for that. But yeah, they got that over there. Yeah, they be getting busy on that. But yeah, the radio, yeah, they be playing, yeah, whatever, like Katy Perry, Snoop Dogg, California Girl, stuff like that, like the, I guess the pop.
The hits.
Yeah,
the popular.
Yeah.
The hits.
Yeah, all that. They go back. They might hit you with a thong song or something, but they Fat Man Scoop was big over there. Rest in peace to him. But yeah, he was big over there.
DJ. Yeah.
Them hits he had. So stuff like that, Lil Jon. But they do keep up with it though. I mean, they do have clubs where I go. I have to call my little brother. I'm like, who was that? And they tell me the younger artists, and I'm like, okay. But they got them platforms where the clubs just still jumping. I guess that's the new trap. I'm like, well, what is this trap? I guess more T.I. and Jeezy and stuff like that.
Theirs is like the EDM track.
I had to figure that out. They were just like, yeah, the new trap. I was like, new trap. I was like, that's been out. They was like, no. I was like, oh, yeah. And we did a festival like that for 3 days. And that shit was 3 days.
Oh, man.
5, 4, 3, 2, 2.
I could only hear that for like a day.
Oh, man.
You gotta hear that I ain't gonna lie, it's dope though.
Yeah, seeing it, but yeah,
after a certain amount of time.
Yeah, but no off button. Yeah, that was a 3 days you never forget. But luckily we had a room you could soundproof that you could close it and then you really couldn't hear nothing. But yeah, 3 days of 3, 2, 1, hands. 40-something thousand people just hands up, just go all day. I'm like, oh, y'all on something good. I can't match you on this one. But yeah, that new trap right there. 3, 2, 1. Every sound in the world.
What do you like to travel by the most? Plane or the tour bus?
All right, yeah, tour bus any day.
Tour bus any day.
I can't stand a plane.
Oh man,
I cannot stand a plane.
Tour bus.
Every time I come over here, I just turn on my music and like, goddamn, take off and land. But I know I got to fly. But yeah, it'll be a tour bus. Yeah, one time we drove to Italy one time. I think that was about 13, 15 hours.
13, 15 hours.
It made it a road trip out of that thing because you got to come through the Alps.
Oh man!
So stopped in the Alps for a day too in the mountains.
Oh no! Y'all was riding through the mountains?
Oh yeah, because they got roads and stuff.
Oh, hold on, them cliffs.
Well, they got they got.
No!
They got their streets done up now. They got lodges and shit. You can stay out there. Yeah, but I know what you think of it. Yeah, just drive on.
Bro, Cam, I went down.
No, I wouldn't be. Yeah, them ones no. But now they do have spots like that, like in the Black Forest. That's in a different part though. But yeah, we had to ride the tour bus. Now that one I didn't know. I was just like, where is the shot at right now?
Yeah.
Because where I was sitting at the window right there, and then you just look down. It's a damn drop, and you just going around and around. But yeah, I'd rather. Yeah, I mean. But if I know mentally I'm taking a plane, I think I can get up. I took a lot of planes, but yeah.
I always wondered that, like,
I can't.
What do you like the most, the plane or the tour bus?
Oh yeah, and then it depends on the bus too, because if you got a little tiny one, thank God we had a good size one, but. If you got a little tiny one where everybody smile on her other groups, like they got a little 9-passenger where it's just 3 spots and then a little flat spot for you. I was like, dang. No. It was like, yeah, we did 3 months in this. I was like, nah. I was like, but yeah, sometimes or one group they pick you up. So yeah, or plane. But if you got to get to Spain and back, you gonna have to get on. You got to get if you want to get to that. Yeah, get to that Gaza.
You gotta get to the guy.
You have to get on that plane, but
you gotta get to the guys.
But that's about it. But yeah, plane. That take off, and then if they hit turbulence, so I still get. But as long as I got my music or whatever, and good to go. Like I ain't worried about drinking too much. But the food don't got worse on the things now. So
it's got worse.
Yeah, so it's like man. You just be waiting to land. Like all right, so get this over with. I don't want no more of this. But yeah, man. So yeah, rather buy a bus or a car, train, whatever.
Now you got the song that you got number one record for. Is that Swipe?
Oh yeah, Swipe, and then there's been a couple on that this #1 music platform, but it's been a couple of them that went up to #1. Swipe, and then the Light song is on there. But yeah, man, it just kept going up. But we did a video for it too. Yeah, the video we just did a house party. So the house party, I forgot. Dang, what? I think that was, I don't know what year that was. 2018.
Let's see.
That's it. It's up there.
I think it is.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's
Yep, that's it.
Now, folks in Greece love that's.
Yeah.
Was that the?
So was this the one? So I want to make sure I'm saying this correctly about the songs over there. And now, how many songs did you have hit #1? Was it just this one?
Swipe, Digits.
Swipe,
Digits is on there. Yeah, Digits.
Mm-hmm.
And then the funny thing is, like Swipe was released on February 14th, and then Digits was released on February 14th the following year. But we kind of kept the same thing.
Kept the theme for it.
Yeah, so Swipe is like a date nap song.
So this is like, yeah.
So Digits is a song by getting, yeah.
Okay. That type of vibe. I got it now. All right. So let's get into this one. And this is KAMM with Swipe right here, live.
Is that the video?
I think so.
All my tender users, you know what to do. Left, right, swipe. I say left, right, swipe. I met that bitch on Tinder. 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 Swipe. Damn. All these fucking messages. Man, these bitches savages. Now my phone blowing up. All they wanna do is fuck. Scrolling. Meet your face to face, your profile stolen. Scrolling. Meet your face to face, your profile stolen. I met that bitch on Tinder. Swipe. 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 I said, damn, she's a super freak. I said, damn, she's a dirty dancer. Hey, damn. Now I gotta roll. Time to hit the road. Put your panties back on. I said, damn. Now I gotta roll. Time to hit the road. Put your panties back on. Left, right, swipe. Left, right, swipe. Left, right, swipe. Left, right. I met that bitch on Tinder. Swipe. 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 I met that bitch on Tinder.
swipe.
That is hard,
And
Cam.
T-shirts, and then folks in Greece was playing, doing a little.
Don't hinder. Don't hinder.
That's why I tell people I'm gonna make a country version in a few years.
Yo.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the.
It's on Twinder.
Right, these are.
You gotta say a little art too. On Tinder.
You get your guitar part of that thing, baby. You're good to go. You don't need no AI. We got it right here. We're gonna remix, yeah, but you got that one right there. You also sing that on so many different
You gotta have
styles.
Ronald Isley singing that.
Oh, man. So Ronald Isaac got that.
Ronald Isley gonna be singing that, bro.
Yes.
Oh man, Swipe.
Yeah, we did that one. Yeah, that was cool. So then we made the beat. That didn't take. Yeah, just finding the right key. And my homie told me because I ain't never know what the hell it was. Well, Tinder. And he told me what it was. I said, "Oh yeah, that's a song right there."
Found that bitch.
So,
Found that bitch on Tinder. Swipe.
I'm like, was that song? Yeah.
Yes. Bro, he made so many different versions of this.
Oh my
And
God.
like Frank Sinatra trying to, I saw that bitch.
I'm ready to do it tonight. Throw it in the AI thing. Just type the lyrics in there real quick. I'm like, let me see.
Hey, yes. Please, hey, credit me up there. Let me get the publish.
What's that Suno app? I'll try Suno. See what they come
Yeah,
up
dude.
with.
I found the. Nah, man, I like this. You got a bunch of different
Tons
types
of clubs, yeah, because I used to do a lot of club music too. So yeah,
Yeah.
we always used to be in the club. So Ed Hardy, Vodka, Tell Me What to Turn Up, just crazy shit. But yeah, just. But I like being around all this shit. So I was 4 o'clock in the morning.
You said Ed Hardy. Oh,
Oh
man.
yeah, it's a song. But yeah, that shit come on with the alarms.
Oh man.
Just, I was in a group called Crunk Drunk Music Group.
Crunk, drunk, music group.
And we intentionally made music to pretty much.
Oh my God. Y'all were the crunk movement over there. Oh God.
The logo was a bent over white chick's skirt.
Oh.
With a bottle just bent over on the t-shirt.
Oh, we gonna get canceled, y'all.
Oh man, and that music, I got the link for it. Like it's not on the platforms and that, but I got the link for it. So
Yeah.
media share link. But it's still, we had
Go crazy.
Man, we had
Go
songs
crazy.
like Overboard, Shit Face. Oh man, it was just that music. It was at that time where I'll never make that music again. But yeah, so we was always in the clubs though. Shout out to my homie, Aaron. But yeah, dude out in Frankfurt. Matter of fact, he had a group at that time and they did a song with Bone Crusher. So I did the beat for that. But he's still doing music out there. But yeah, so yeah, this dude. But yeah, the Crunk Drunk Music Group. This made me think about
Crunk
that.
Drunk Music Group.
We had a blast recording it. We was lit the whole time, but yeah, the whole project was based around just we had songs for the pre-party. We had songs Jungle Juice. It was that type. But yeah, just doing the clubs. But then after doing that, I was just like, all right, enough club music. I don't mind. I still like listening to it. But yeah, making that me, I'd rather create a vibe. So yeah, the free your minds and the hippie roll type shit. And then the new stuff too. I just released a new song, "Family Is Everything." So that's more of a reggae vibe. And then Around and Round, we're gonna do a video for that one.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna do two here. And there was another song, Lights On. Yeah, so every month I'm still releasing music. So even with traveling, but I just have it already ready at the studio, so you just gotta hit release.
That's dope.
So even while I'm here, they're gonna release another song.
That's dope.
Sitting
Like
on
you really don't have a lot of off days.
Nah. And then I had to get used to that on this trip. For a few days I've just been sleeping. But I had to get up and you be used to do it. I'm like, okay, what I got? Then I'm like, no, I ain't doing shit today because I'm just finishing to it. So it is a vacation, but still, as an artist, still think about or brainstorm or plan or your next thing. Or like I said, I'm always writing. So verses, but I had to take moments just to sit down, like song Free Your Mind or whatever, get it together and then do what I need to do. But yeah, that's the thing. Just stay consistent. But yeah, so I'm always, even when I feel like it's off, I'm thinking about, okay, well, I gotta get to how I'm gonna get to what I'm gonna do next, how I'm planning this. What's the next move after I get this done? So, yeah, and then You know, shit. And then staying out the way, man. I learned that shit. Stay the fuck out the way. I'm at the crib. They're like, you out? No, I'm at the crib chilling. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, because it's just like is it hard having to train your body to get used to now that you just got off tour? Is it like training your body on like your resting, or is it hard to sleep? Like,
no, it's not hard to sleep. I smoke enough, but
but no, I handle that. Oh no, I'm gonna smoke that doobie and get to sleep.
Turn something on the TV, Netflix or something. But no, the thing I learned is from a couple of tours ago is just getting out of the habit of having to do something or being somewhere or being on the stage or whatever they call it, the spotlight, or signing or being at a party or something. Because I used to do that to finish a tour. Then you don't have the show date, so then in your mind, oh, I gotta keep this up. So you go into every bar, every open mic, you go into this, you go into that, and try to keep that tour schedule, that tour lifestyle up. Then it ain't lining up, so then it kind of goes haywire from there too, trying to still keep that going. So just balancing that out too, and just like knowing when tour's over, knowing you got other things, other projects lined up. So I kind of plan my music stuff out 3 to 6 months with projects. So I know what I'm doing at the vacation. But yeah, so stuff like that. That's why I said that a couple of days ago, I just had to remind myself, like, no, it ain't done a damn thing. Just make sure I'm still connected with the people I'm connected with, stay on the same page with them or whatever. And then shoot, I'll be chilling, man. So, but just, and then keeping that work ethic. So I know when I get back, I'll be doing some other projects, but still just taking that time, that rest, and then knowing after tour, we had that downtime. Because I used to get off tour and then go do another one. And then you just gone, you don't even know where you're at.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a learning thing, but yeah. So that's why family from Knoxville, so I was just like, all right, hit up some punks I know, do some things, and other than that,
I'm glad you came by, bro.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
I really
man.
am.
Yeah, man, y'all been putting in work too. I've been seeing y'all everywhere, so we got to link up, man. Yes, sir.
I like the way you did the promo video for it, man.
Oh yeah, man. And I still believe in them promo things, man. So
talk about promo. Man, how do you view the promo game?
Still showing up, still talking about. Even though like on the paperwork side, business side, yeah, people get paid off of this promo. But even if you just get booked for something, you taking that initiative, showing that you care about what you do. You want to get your audience coming out there. So even if you just ride in your car and you got a show coming up in next week, you can be like, hey man, I'm jamming, I'm rehearsing for this beat, or what songs can I do, or this, you know what I mean? So the promo, just showing up, just being there, or just getting your content out there, just saying, hey, I got this going on, or just doing something. And shoot, that's how we do. We go up to every event, and shoot, it'd be them nights where you hit 3 or 4 events in one night, but you have to show up. I mean, yeah, we got computers and stuff now, but you need that too. But you still got to show up, show your face on. That's why I still do them little towns we in with the gospel shows. At night, I find out where they hang out at. Then they get my music, and then and then you do stuff like that. So you still networking and sharing your music, your content, still get paid for the shows, and then you'll find time to sleep.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, you'll find time to sleep when you're traveling or something.
It sounds like you just like really you living your dream, man.
Oh yeah.
Was this always the dream though?
Yeah, my mom said it when I was 7. I used to walk around my room with an empty briefcase.
Oh wow!
She said, "What you doing to walk around?"
Oh wow!
She said, I didn't know what I was gonna be doing, but I was gonna be doing my own thing. So then, when I got older, I kept setting my music room up like a drum teacher. So, but my parents, they taught me the business side of it. So like, okay, if you're gonna do this, you need to have this. You have this permit, you have the works, and then have your own thing, and don't depend on having a certain gig. Or when you do have a gig, just know how to collab with people. Because I work with some people, and you're like, man, they don't even know how to collab.
And you got to get the guys.
Gotta get the geyser, man. If you ain't get the geyser, I don't know what you're doing. But
I swear, for God, you better get the geyser.
And that's something that everybody should take care of. Like if you're a person, freelancer, get your geyser. You gotta take care of it. Whoever you're working with, get it. Don't wait on your co-worker or something to don't talk to them about the geyser, because their geyser might be different. they shit might be different. So
the geyser might be different.
Yeah, talk to the geyser, man. But yeah, so just knowing how to collab with people and stuff is always a blessing too. Because I've met some American artists and they got their own thing, and I let them do their own thing. And I met some choir directors, and I seen one chick get fired. I ain't gonna mention the name.
Oh, don't
But
mention
she got fired. But the dude did it so loud, and I was like, damn.
Oh.
But he was just like,
He
you
gave
want
a
your
loud
own
one.
shit? Get your own shit. You getting off my shit. But it wasn't even towards me, but I took that piece of info. I was just like, yeah, if you're working with a different group of people, you got to be able to follow different rules or work with this organization or whatever. You got some things to do. But if you want to do your own thing, then get your own catering, get your own travel squad, get your own whatever newspaper headline, get your own group, get your own funding. And so stuff like that I always remember. Just, yeah, if you want to do your own thing over there, or, yeah, like I said, have that balance. Learn to collab with people, have freelance, do your thing. But yeah, man, and there's ways to do it over there. I do it, and yeah, I found my way over there, so I just stay in my lane over there. I like them lights. I have to get me some
Man,
of
these
this.
lights. These lights, they work. They work, and I just wanted like a Rap City the basement feel. Like
yeah.
when I get to interview my friends and people I know, like,
Yeah.
cause I just remember first hearing about you just on the beats and on your production.
Oh man,
Like your production is like A1.
that was one of my first loves right there, making
So
beats
the- yeah.
on the hardware. Yeah, before.
Yeah, so
yeah.
was you on Fruit Loops first?
Before that.
What was you doing? What was you doing before?
Like the Proteus sound racks, like the sound bars, and you have to get a digital mixer or whatever to plug in, all the plugins. All the plugins was racks actually. Like what they have now is plugins, just a file or it was an actual rack. They had Proteus and then the original 808 stuff like that. I still had the Akai, and then some others. But yeah, all the hardware stuff. So that's what I learned on. But then it started going digital. Then I learned all the software. But knowing that hardware stuff made it easy to learn software. Then I learned Fruity Loops. And then I went to school for it. I went to recording art school in Orlando. So I got to meet a lot of cats there and then made beats for a whole little scrappy on them folks. But just, yeah, man, every program I was on beats doing sound. I think I used GarageBand so much when it first came out. I used all the sounds. Before they had the sounds, I used all the sounds.
Man, you was on the garage.
Yeah, I was like, and everybody was just like, "Oh, them all the song sounds." I was just like, I used all them things. You went to strings. I was like, I used every string in that thing, the tremolo, all them things. But yeah, but that's the fun part about beat. But now you can do you can do whatever you want to. Them things, stretch the sound out, samples, flip them, dip them, and quickly too. You don't need to do certain things you used to have to do. So. That's what I like about them. So I'll probably get back into it probably later on, but I'll probably have to get caught up on it.
Okay. So,
but if I have a keyboard, I got a keyboard. I'm good to go. Just learn how to record. Man, I made a beat before I left, before I went on tour.
Before we wrap this Super Bowl Sunday up,
oh yeah,
who do you think gonna win the Super Bowl between the Seahawks and the Patriots? Who you think?
Oh man.
Or do you even get to watch football in Germany?
I hear about it.
You hear it? He said, nigga, I hear about it. I'm too, I hear. I heard it was something going on. I don't know what the fuck they were doing in Super Bowl. So Turkey Bowl, Super Bowl.
But yeah, this year, what'd you say, Patriots or the
Seahawks? Have you watched enough, or you heard enough?
I just know the dudes is singing of the thing. Bad Bunny.
You don't know who's performing.
So I don't know who's gonna win, but I say the Seahawks gonna win just for the hell of it.
Okay.
But yeah, dude performing. But yeah, my pops, he keeps up with it, and my brothers do. They watch, so I hear about it if they talk about it in the family thing with like the fantasy football.
Okay, yeah.
Or if the news, then I try to if I hear the highlights, I try to peep in on that or whatever. But yeah, as knowing the players and the numbers.
Yeah.
You can name somebody. I'm like.
You won't leave the fans with anything special.
Yeah,
like in closing.
Oh man, shoot! I'm enjoying being here. Appreciate being here, man.
Appreciate you.
Across the water, coming to see the slap, man.
Yeah.
Man, appreciate y'all, man, and everybody that follows my music. If you haven't heard my music, go check it out, man. It's cannabis music over there, and that's a genre of music now. We did an event and that ended up on the radio, so check it out. All the music I make. We putting it under cannabis music. It's a whole vibe, funk, reggae, all them type of things, man. Like make sure y'all subscribe and follow the goddamn slap back.
Appreciate y'all, man. Live from the slap. We appreciate y'all.
Yes,
Enjoy your Super Bowl Sunday. Thank you to the
Super
party
Bowl
platter
Sunday.
from Nappy Wing. Shout out to my man Jay Don. Appreciate all y'all, man. We are up out of here. We appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all. 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 You better get the guy.
I know, we still recording.
Oh man, you gotta get the guy. You gotta get the guy.